Welcome to this explainer. I've got my career coach hat firmly on today, and we're bringing absolutely high energy to this session. We're going to do a strategic breakdown of the viral, high-paying, remote career landscape. If you're a job seeker, or honestly, if you're just feeling completely stuck in a dreary cubicle, you are in the exact right place. We're going to map out exactly how people are completely transforming their lives and their incomes without ever stepping foot inside a traditional corporate building.
All right, picture this for a second. You're sitting on a gorgeous beach, you've got the ocean breeze blowing, your laptop is open, and you are consistently pulling in $10,000 a month. And you're doing all of this without a boss hovering over your shoulder and without that crushing daily commute. So, the big question is this actually possible? Well, recent global remote work data says yes. In fact, millions are already doing it. And here is the most exciting secret we're going to unpack today. For some of these highly lucrative roles, you don't even need a formal college degree to get started. No way, right? But it's true.
Now this perfectly highlights why we're having this coaching session today. In a traditional office role, you're boxed in. You're bound by a daily commute, rigid fixed hours, and crucially, your salary is locked to whatever the local market decides to pay you. But with location-free work, you get ultimate flexibility. You get to work from literally anywhere in the world, and your earning potential is tied to global pay standards. You are no longer restricted by the economy of your zip code. As a career coach, I can tell you that breaking free from those traditional constraints is a total game changer.
Here is our roadmap for today. 1. The mindset, office versus remote. 2. The global nomad career ladder. 3. Degree versus self-taught skills. And 4. Your next career move.
Let's kick things off with Section 1, the mindset, office versus remote, shifting your paradigm in 2026.
Moving right along to Section 2, the global nomad career ladder, 7 high-income remote paths. We're going to move briskly through these, starting from fantastic entry-level remote roles to build some momentum and climb all the way up to the absolute peak of remote earning potential. Starting us off, we're looking at a baseline of $40,000 to $80,000 a year. Honestly, even at the very entry point of this ladder, you're looking at a solid, sustainable income. And that is definitely not bad for a job you can do in your sweatpants from a cafe halfway across the world. And the career hitting that mark is number 7 on our list, the virtual assistant. Look, businesses all over the globe are completely swamped. They desperately need help to manage their emails, schedule their meetings, and handle daily operational tasks. If you're a naturally organized person and you possess basic computer skills, this is an excellent, highly accessible launchpad for your remote career. Okay, let's ramp up the energy a bit as the income climbs. We're now looking at $50,000 to $100,000 a year. We are officially hitting that exciting 6-figure mark entirely remotely. Which brings us to number 6, social media manager. Global brands are making millions of dollars on social media right now, and they need skilled individuals to manage their Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube accounts. What's really fascinating about this specific career path is your leverage. Landing just one single viral post for a brand can instantly secure you highly profitable, premium clients. Your work is highly visible, and the financial rewards scale directly with your success.
Climbing even further up the ladder, we hit the $60,000 to $120,000 tier. Notice how we're moving into specialized digital creation here. Specific, high-demand creative skills directly translate to much higher pay in the remote economy. And that specific skill is number 5, video editor. I mean, we've all seen the massive explosion of short-form content globally, right? The demand for skilled video editors is quite literally sky high. Creators and companies are eagerly paying thousands of dollars for high-quality editors, and frankly, they do not care where you live. If you can cut engaging video content, you can basically write your own ticket anywhere in the world.
Next up, a salary range of $80,000 to $130,000. Now this number signals a major transition on our ladder. We're moving away from creative services and stepping firmly into the highly lucrative tech and data sector.
Welcome to role number 4, data analyst. I always remind job seekers that today, data is the new gold. It really is. Companies are collecting massive mountains of it, but they need analysts to actually understand that data and help them make critical business decisions. Because this work is entirely computer-based, companies are heavily hiring remote analysts to navigate this modern gold rush. Now let's break down the massive earning potential of the top 3 heavily technical remote roles. We have the Cybersecurity Specialist, capping out around $180,000. The AI engineer pushing an incredible maximum of $250,000, and the software developer commanding a base that easily exceeds $150,000. This is the absolute elite financial territory of remote tech jobs.
So let's detail exactly why these top 3 commands such elite paychecks. Number 3, cybersecurity. Hackers are launching daily attacks, and companies are more than willing to pay huge salaries to experts who can protect their critical systems. Number 2, the AI engineer. Artificial intelligence is changing the world as we speak, and skills in AI tools, automation, and machine learning are at a record-level demand. And finally, number 1, software development. Tech companies worldwide are relentlessly hiring talented developers. It remains the absolute most powerful remote career path, allowing developers to travel the world while effortlessly earning a 6-figure income.
Section 3, Degree versus Self-Taught Skills, where we break down the barrier to entry. We've seen the money, now we need to figure out exactly what education is required to actually land these jobs. So what's actually required here? For the creative and administrative roles, like the virtual assistant, social media manager, and video editor, the path is entirely self-taught. You can absolutely build these high-income skills through online courses and old-fashioned practice. Conversely, data, cyber, AI, and software development are highly technical. While you definitely can be self-taught, having a formal degree or an intensive bootcamp background gives you a massive edge. But the main takeaway here is incredible. Highly lucrative creative roles can be entirely self-taught, meaning your barrier to entry is literally just your own dedication.
Section 4, your next career move and why you need to start learning today. You now have the map. You see the salaries, you understand the barrier to entry. Now it's about taking action and empowering yourself to break free from that cubicle.
I really want to leave you with this powerful takeaway quote directly from our source material. Companies are now hiring talent, not location. Just let that sink in for a second. Your geographic location is no longer a limiting factor to your success or your income. The future completely belongs to internet-based talent. If you build the skill, the global market will reward you. It's as simple as that.
So, I'll leave you with this provocative thought. If you had to start a remote job tomorrow, which career would you choose? Would you lean into the creative freedom of video editing, or maybe chase the massive technical heights of AI engineering? Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. Think about what aligns with your skills and take that first step today. You've got this.